Hey there, Jay Plays. How you doing? Nice to see ya. I am still alive. Barely. You're playing a game called Dark and Light. It's a fun game. Lagging like a mofo right now, so maybe I should slow down a little bit. Slow it down. Get the frames back. There we go. Yeah, we left a spider around here somewhere. Life's treating me pretty good. I've got a full-time job, I make good money, I enjoy what I do. But that's also why I haven't been streaming a lot lately. I've had it since 2015. It's been a couple years. I've been streaming off and on. I mean, my YouTube channel has got lots of past streams on it, but it's only been maybe the past couple of weeks that I've been streaming pretty regularly again. You're one of my first subscribers, one of my first followers. It's great to see you. You were playing a Kerbal Space Program back in the day, as I recall. A game which I still love and is close to my heart. No, I play it every once in a while. It's just after, you know, couple thousand hours there. Doesn't seem like there's a lot more to explore to it, and other new games come out. You know, I want to explore what those are. Now, is this an elemental, or? Well, that's like an ice lord, isn't it? That's an ice elemental. But then, what is this? I can't imagine it being very friendly. Ice imp. Oh, ow! Jerk. Okay, so that's what I can steal right now. The soul I can steal. That's an ice wolf, I bet. Okay, bears. Deer. Lots of bears. Now that's gotta be a Yeti. You can buy saddles for those in town, I understand. Man, there's lots of Yetis. Surprised I'm not cold yet. I knew you guys would be up here. At this mithril, probably. Oh, hello. Ice dragons, I take it. They haven't been up here before. What's that? Oh, there. Oh. That doesn't sound fun. Kill your animal in seconds. Ew. That's kind of gross then. Watch your health in the snow. Oh yeah, it is decreasing, isn't it? Well, we're pretty close to leaving. Get out of here. I thought this is where the light crystal was, but I'm mistaken. Oh, is this another portal? I haven't really explored this area before. That's just some kind of a ruin with lots of deer in it. Or light crystal top of the light. Okay, that's what I thought I remembered. But you're right. I've been messing around and haven't been watching my health. There's their forest. Yeah, everybody likes to go to the floating islands. Now, what I don't understand is that my health continues to decrease, even though I'm out of the area. Well, let's drink something. Might have to fire off a healing spell here. I said I might have to fire off a healing spell here. Oh, I can't use it on a mount? Oh, ain't that a bag of dirt weasels. Health continues to decrease once it gets below a certain level. Well, that's dumb. There we go. Fire off a rune of healing. There we go. I bet that's fine. Ah. Okay, well, we did get some nice loot from that exploration journey. Form of some darkstone. This looks a lot like Ark. It is a lot like Ark. In fact, it's made by the same parent company. Let's reset the physics on my cape there. It is made by the same parent company that owns Ark. So not only does it look a lot like Ark, it basically is Ark. Only like medieval fantasy themed. See, we got preserving bins and spoilers. Or spoiled meat. Ooh. Now we've got bins that all have compost in them. Let's see here. Check a look at our crops real quick. Basically trying to wait for this to heal up. Let's fire off another rune of healing. It's Ark and WoW's love child. Yep, I would agree with that. Here's our incredibly original crop points here. Kind of a lot like Ark. I think any of these are ready yet. Oh, what's this? Cooking herb. I even forget what I put in here. Okay, well this is obviously wheat. They're still growing. What about these? Do these have anything useful in them yet? No. Some crops also produce cores. Okay. Yeah, I've got all of the... I have one of each type. I have one of each type growing here. And they're all irrigated from this little spigot that is connected way down there. So that's fun. It was fun setting this up, I tell you what. I did that earlier today, actually. That was a good 3 hours of gameplay right there, was setting up that little growing area. And then I have only 4 compost bins. I know that Trev would never, ever use only 4. Give the crops and the plots till you need them. Yeah, that's the same way with Ark. I would pick them out individually. Okay, so dark cores. Where are we gonna put these? Okay, we already have one over here, so let's put it over here. Oh, dark stone. Oh, I know I've been like shoving dark stone somewhere. Right before our big organization. There we go. Our big organization bit. Oh yeah, the dark stone's still on the Griffin, darn it. Ah! Back on the road. There we go. Let's get that dark stone off the Griffin. Get some lightstone cores from the lightstone area. Where is the Griffin? Oh, did I leave it downstairs? A dork. Did leave you up downstairs. Or upstairs. Or downstairs. Whatever stairs that happens to be. Alright. Come on. Stop of Dick Mountain. That might actually be the nearest one. Okay. And we have over 200 darkstone. That's pretty good for not being at a place where we can need it yet. Darkstone sand. Here we go. Put one of them on it. Wait. How? It costs how much? It's 5 per one? Oh, man. That's probably 5 per one, too, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. Yo, dude, show me your video settings. Hey there, Tommy Hawkster. Sure. Show you the video settings. There you go. Render scale all the way up. Sky quality all the way up. Ground clutter is all the way up, but it doesn't matter. I never enable HDR. That's kind of glitched. Textures on high. Shadows medium. General shadows high. Epic magical effects. That's the post-processing. Anti-aliasing I never really noticed, so I put it at something that's like medium. And then view distance is epic. Tile buffers is epic. I disable motion blur and make sure I have SSAO, screen space. I have a GTX 970. Not the best, not the worst. And it runs the game fairly well. In fact, it's running at about 45 frames per second. Now, I'm only streaming at 30 frames per second. And it sometimes does a little bit of a hiccup when it's like downscaling the frame rate for you guys. So it performs a little bit smoother than it looks. And it's not that bad. It's a gorgeous game. Runs fairly well. Runs better than Ark does, to be honest with you. If you have Ark. Maybe about 10 frames per second better. Is for me. Okay. Speaking of running, let's get the heck going. To the Elven Dick Mountain. Grab some lightstone. At least that way we can set ourselves up to start making Chaos Essence when we get that unlocked. It's going to take a lot of grinding to get to that point. That's one thing I'll criticize the game for, is that they give you all these saddles that you want to craft for creatures that you can tame, and the saddles require ingredients that you'll never get at. Well, you will get access to them, but why would you need Chaos Essence to mount? There's like a water bug type thing that used to require Chaos Essence in order to mount it. Like, why would you do that? And it's such a low-level mount, too. Just so silly. Oh, hello. That is an earth elemental hanging out, literally, on this cliff statue. Let's go check him out. By which I mean, let's kill him and steal his element core. Because I need earth element cores to make that brimstone robe. Alright, so we take out this. We should probably throw cobweb at him. Or, okay. Alright. My guess is that this is not a good place to be. He's gonna fall right off of there. Yep. Okay. There's a cool little trick we can use here. We are hovering in the air. Yeah. Ooh, crap! Don't hit your own bird. Oh. He has fallen hard. Where is he? Well, we can't really dismount here, but I mean I can. Oh shoot! Okay, time to roll. Let me on. Let me on, let me on, let me on, let me on, let me on. The lag is so strong. Oh my god. Alright. Well, he's stuck. Yeah! Woo! Alright. Let's chop this sucker up. He didn't have any frickin' cores on him. That sucked. You just voted for me for lore. Do you expect some kickbacks? Awesome, thank you. Oh, it's a GTX 970. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970. Now what is this? What? You can't break the spell because here has powerful magic, and then we're up here. Okay, okay, okay. I think they need to do some work on the localization there. Thank you for the follow, Tommy Hawkster. I appreciate it. If you have any questions that I can possibly answer, let me know. Obviously, I think that last fight demonstrated that there are still elements of this game that I don't quite understand. But there's some cool, useful tips there about you can, if you get your flyer to follow you, you can use it as a mobile attack platform. You know, just standing on it. Now, if it's not following you, it's going to take a nosedive to the nearest landable zone when you dismount it in the air. So, if you want to do that trick, you have to make it follow you. Ooh, I leveled up. Let's see, what am I working on? I'm working on getting 200% attack and 250 focus. That's what I was working on. Level 39, oh boy! Level 40 is a major breaking point in terms of what recipes become available. So I'm excited for that. Alright, we're going for Lightstone, also exploring. Kind of disappointed that we didn't get any Earth Element cores out of that guy. Maybe it's gonna be in one of the flowers. Why, thank you, Nightbot. Now, of course, one of the bad things about epic view distance is that sometimes when you're flying on a mount, it lags for a bit. Oh my goodness, is that the Kobos up here? I think they kind of need to redo some of the spawns. Well, we have been to the top of Dick Mountain, and in fact, We can't go to the top of Dick Mountain because it's the ceiling of the world. Okay. There's another Earth Elemental. Probably gonna juke us out of cores there. Let's see here. I kind of remember. I think I remember where you're talking about, Trev. You're right. I think there are some light crystals around here. I mean, we're not going to spend the whole stream looking for them. I'm going to take a quick spin. And then probably I'm going to head towards that mountain over there. We haven't been there yet. There's an awfully weird looking plateau there. That's a plateau. Totally flat. Well, this is a cool little area that we're coming up on here. We've been here a couple of times even today. They're on the path. Well, we're still gonna leave. I'll just know to look for them later off camera. Here's another path up a mountain too. It seems like there'd be some light cores up here. Because generally the way this game works is that rare stuff is on the higher elevations. This is just a bunch of regular boulders. And all that special. Let's take a little rest here with Peter. Peter Griffin. Mega bonus points if you understand the reference. Okay. Peter's charged up. Let's go for it. Here's that mysterious soundtrack. Feed your Griffin. Oh, come on, Trev. He's got plenty of blueberries. I'll feed him when he deserves food. Actually, his food is getting really low. That is not good. We'll find some sheep or something for him to nosh on. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, he fell in the water. Darn it. Whoa! Stay right there, Peter. Alright. Yeah. Oh, man. Ah! There we are. What is all this? This is just a totally flat area. There's a lot of creatures in it. That's why it's lagging and loading so much, though. Oh, yeah, this must be like Panther Plains or something. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, maybe it's not as flat as I thought it was. Let's rest a little bit and let the game catch up to us. One of the problems with these open world survival games, the servers don't quite stream the content fast enough. Now what are those? Those can't be regular, ordinary. Yeah, those are nidhogs, okay. Here's a light crystal. These are what light crystals are. I don't think we drew any aggro. Alright, let's hop out, grab some. Oh, I forgot he's on follow. Come on, light core. Okay, maybe we won't get light cores this way. We didn't get very many dark cores, though. Okay, you can get light element cores from those. Alright. That is the night sounder, so it's about to get pretty dark. Hey, Perfidious Dane, how you doing? Just saw you enter the chat room. Hope you're doing good. I keep forgetting he's on follow. We're just grabbing some exotic materials here. Don't mind me. I'm pretty good. Here, yeah, we're just grabbing some magical material for crafting a particular... We're not even at the point where we can actually technically craft it yet. We're just gathering it. Maybe one more light core. I'll gather it. I'll gather until we have one more light core, and then we'll move on to that badass looking mountain over there. Come on, give me a light core. Alright, Peter, you can stop and stay there. Is it as grindy as Vanilla Ark? Yeah. Oh, nice! I was like, we'll get one more light car, and then it drops four more. So that's awesome. Alright, so mission accomplished on that front. Let's go ahead and continue our exploration. And it plays like some light, jovial music there too. Even though it's surrounded by those nidhogs. So nidhogs, I guess, are like smaller. There's wyverns, which are like the smallest dragon mount. Nidhogs, which are like the next size up. And then you have the two element dragons, the ice dragon and the infernus/fire dragon. Also, there's some darkstone here too. This is Darkstone area. Not only is it Darkstone area, it's a frickin' town that I just flew into. See what I was saying about the streaming distance? They need to enable a better streaming distance on this. Okay, let's just hop out and grab whatever's in here. You have to be quick. I don't want those Grim Reapers that were floating around here to get me. Or more specifically, to get Peter. I can cast a slow spell on them and outrun the Grim Reapers, but Peter's dumb to do that. You know what? This might actually be... Speaking of feeding things. Here's some meat. This might be the Dwarven area, actually. I haven't been to the Dwarven city yet. Of course, it's nighttime, the worst time to visit. If this doesn't look like Lonely Mountain from Lord of the Rings, I don't know what does. Okay, yeah, there it is. There's the Dwarven city. Oh, the Dwarven city is pretty big. These giant braziers here. Neat. It's in here. Okay, that's a cave of some kind. That's another cave of some kind. That's weird. They get two caves? Now that's kind of cool. Too bad the fire doesn't create any light. I know I'm starving. I'll deal with it. Right? Gosh. So if you're ever out in the wilderness and you've eaten all your trail mix like I have, just take a scythe. Hit a tree. You'll get tons of apples. And just gather those apples until you have enough to fill up. Anyway, Perfidious saying, to talk about grindiness like Ark. The farming is way out of scale right now in terms of what you get out of it. At least that's the consensus among the player base. It takes a lot of effort to set up a farm and to keep it running with fertilizer, even more so than Ark. And what you get out of it isn't really all that good, apparently. Now, I literally just set up my farm. Let's get some light going. I literally just set up my farm earlier this afternoon during the first half of my stream. Yeah. Now, the nice thing about it, though, is that like fertilizer is actually, I think, easier to get because you don't need dinosaurs or anything pooping to get the fertilizer going. But it does require a lot of resources. Okay, let's slam some apples. Yeah, yes, and there is an easier way to do this. I just, I mean, it's supposed to be an MMO, I'll play it like an MMO, right? Just open up an interface and click a whole bunch. That's how you play MMOs. Wow. Dwarves have a pretty dangerous start, what with those glowing spiders nearby. Alright, so here's the Dwarven City. At night. I mean, it looks freaking baller here. Let's pause for a second and let the server stream the content to us. That's crazy good looking. All the fire going. Oh, hello there! Okay, he's not really that short. He's like clipped into the ground. Okay, so they're dwarfins, okay? They be dwarfs. But they're not quite as short as that guy. He's just clipped into the ground. I was like, wow, dwarves really are short. And what's over here? Oh, are these supposed to be... These are supposed to be where you can like drink water and stuff. Yep, there you go. Took a little while for him to do it. My griffin's used to open skies. All this being covered up by rock is making it kind of nervous. I can see why people would choose Dwarf and the Dwarf faction just to get their building tiles. This is a pretty good fantasy art and texture job. Just look at that wall there with the inscription on it, the little design on there. That's pretty neat. Fortunately, there's not much to do. I guess we can look at the merchants and see what they're selling, but I think they're selling the same stuff everybody else sells. We can wreck their city. Give me wood. Alright, let's check out the merchants. Where are they? Oh, they're over here. Are they? It seems like there should be people like selling goods here. Like, hello, Sir Peter. Can I help you? Would you like a book? Oh, you don't read? Well, they have adult learning annexes that can help you with that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there are any... Where are they? Where are the merchants? Like, this is supposed to be an armorer's shop, I'm sure. Oh, here's the merchant. Armorer, Sindri. Hey, Sindri. Can I talk to you? I can't talk to you. Is it because I'm not one of your faction? That could very well be the problem. Let's see, is there another person here? No. Okay, well there doesn't seem to be anything for us to do here. There's like one merchant, and he won't talk to us. There's another merchant. Magic seller, Dagny. But, yeah, I can't talk to them. Okay, it's probably because I'm not a member of the Dwarven faction. So let's hop on Peter and get out of here. Guess I never will get my Dwarven loot. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? I am stuck again. There we go. Oh, now this is cool. So up here must be the Dwarven Citadel. There's a statue, Fafnir altar. Now hold on there, Peter. Follow me so you don't. I want to see this. Can I do the same at my base? Okay. Thanks, Peter. Well, I don't feel like falling down again, so... Uh-oh. Are we stuck? That's okay. We can just, totally legitimately get ourselves out. Here we go. Okay, so that's the Dwarven Citadel there. That's awesome. Oosy-doo! Welcome to the stream. We are just kind of exploring. That was my first time in the Dwarf City. Kind of checked out its amenities, which are not very many for someone, I guess, that's not part of the faction. And now we're going to head home. We are Talos, human. So enjoy the level streaming lag as we get the heck out of Dodge. Alright, maybe we should just kind of wait for a second. Let things catch up to us. There we go, there are the frames. Oh, it looks like it's about to rain, too. Yep, just flying back home. Under a cloudy moon, under a cloudy sky. The game really is beautiful, though. Yeah. A bunch of... It's one of those altar beacon things. Supposedly you can put like a special item in those and they activate and they can spawn an invasion from the moon. I'm not really sure about the lore of this game. But it seems like the basic concept of it is that beings of light and darkness are trying to control this continent. And the beings of darkness come from the moon, which has a gigantic explosion coming out of it. And they fall to the earth in meteorites. Alright, so there's our... I know you can't see it because of the inclement weather. But that's the human city right there. We set up shop right near there. You still need Lightstone. I mean, eventually, yes, but I'm done collecting it for now. I need to get home soon because apparently I'm starving. I'm a starving Marvin. Alright, now we gotta wait for the game to load up all of our stuff. There we go. There's our friend's base right there. And there's our base right here on the cliffside. But a great view of the human capital. I think the human capital looks kind of meh. Alrighty. I'll stick around. There's our garden area. Oh. Alright, before we starve to death, can we land? Sometimes on this slanted roof, maybe I should have thought twice about slanted roof. There we go. Alright. Don't go nowhere, Peter. Alright, I need you to be docile. You're on docile? Yeah. Oh, darn it! I forgot to tell him not to follow me anymore. There we go. Get everybody lined up on the roof. There we go. Got plenty of food in the base. Probably. Let's see here. Nope, that's raw meat. Oh boy. Raw meat and grass. That's a lovely meal. I guess we're just gonna have to grind this lightstone here real quick. Oh, it's still on the Griffin. Derp. Let's go get some food to eat. We set our cape too. Get there we go. That looks a lot better. Alright, take out our scythe. Grab the apples from the tree. Alright, let's eat the apples here before we die. We can let's get some wood together. We'll cook up some meat. I know I have some meat lying around my panther. It's in my panther's inventory because I'm trying to make fertilizer with it. We need rotten meat to make fertilizer, by the way. Oh, nice, Trev. That's a cool dragon. $201. Nice. Now, what did you feed that guy to tame him? The whole thing is just made out of ice. That is so cool. Lightstone, thank you, sir. Oh, I can't move. Derp. Can I move now? Barely. Okay, we'll drop some of it. I'll come back for it. I have more for you. Okay, I'm gonna leave the door open maybe you can slam it into this workbench there, and I'll deal with it if you want to help that way. If not, I'll be happy to get it, but I need to fix my inventory situation. My lack of food. Okay, you are a beast, so you need... Go. Have 88 meat. That's more than enough to cook. Yeah, that'll cook up just nice. And then we can turn it into cured meat, which doesn't have an expiration timer. In your workbench. Thank you, sir. Do you need some iron ore? Nah, I don't need any. I mean, I always do need iron ore, but I don't. And if you need it, you can keep it. Not sure why I'm so heavy. Oh, it's because I still have tons of wood on me. Alright, let's go upstairs. We're well stocked. I bet you guys are. Our problem is that we don't have a way to get Kobos to and from the mountaintop. So we're kind of SOL on that one. Okay, darkstone powder's done. Get some lightstone sand. And we don't get any alchemy for that? Or am I already at maximum alchemy? I am already at maximum alchemy. Okay. Alright, thank you, sir, for the lightstone. Leave it there for now. What was I doing? I was doing something, wasn't I, guys? I feel like I was. Probably trying to sort out the... Oh! Sorry. Thought I left that open. I guess not. We're cooking meat down there. Let's see, we can... Ooh, why is this damaged? Get you repaired. We can stock this up with wood. You know, just in case we want to start refining metals again today, but probably not. Iron ore in the workbench. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, we want to start processing this then. Nothing I know that actually takes raw iron ore. There's a couple of ingredients, though, that... There are a couple of spells, though, that take raw copper ore. Okay. Craft all that. Lag out the game. Craft all that stuff. Okay. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, I always gotta wait for it to crash the game a little bit. Queue up a lot of items. honestly, I think we can just kind of leave it at that. Tell you what, guys, it is 6:30 p.m. my time. I need to have dinner, and it seems like our adventure is winding down for now. I really do appreciate the follow, Tommy Hawkster. I wish I I could stream a bit longer, but I've been going for about well, this stream's been going on for about an hour and 40 minutes, but I streamed for about 4 hours earlier today, so I'm fairly tired and I need some dinner. It's about time for me to eat. Yeah, and my good old buddy Trev here also needs to eat. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Again, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. You know, let me know how getting the graphics going on this game works for you. If that's what you were asking for, Tommy. But I really appreciate it. Thanks so much, everybody, and I'll be seeing you around. It was great seeing you again, too, Jay Plays. Don't be a stranger now. I'll be streaming pretty much every day this week and weekend. Then work starts next week. But we'll have some good times in between. So anyway, thanks a lot so much. Have a great evening.